Alright, hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about gear progression and what to roll on gear. Now I already have a video about what to level on gear, but it's pretty outdated because it was on GameForge. So I'm going to go over gear progression with stats that we're going to get on our gear. So first of all, 1 to 65, you just use the level up gear that you get. At level 65, you're going to choose Armor 1 because Armor 1 is better stats for PvE. Armor 2 is a PvP stat. Now, when you get to level 65, you will not have the level 65 gear given to you for free. You would have to do the dungeon for it. So gear progression should be 1 to 65, level up, use your free gear, level up the weapon if you need to, if you're doing lower damage. Then at level 65, you should come over here to Altar of Void and Grass Cover Camp, and you should clear Altar of Void. Now the reason why you do Altar of Void is you re-roll your gear. So you come over to Trisha, you go to Refine, you put your weapon inside, and then you reroll with the hollow fragments that you get for doing the dungeon. Now you want to reroll this until you have cooldown and crit rate. Ideally you want one max on either. So armor, you want cooldown crit percent first. The last line should be crit damage if you're trying to perfectly optimize it. If you don't care about perfectly optimizing it, then you should just go for cooldown and crit rate. Now you want 4% and 6% or as close to it as possible. And then after you have about 15% cooldown, and I would say try to hit around 20% armor break, you're going to go ahead and go to HH. Now, for your weapon, this is pretty big. Each character is different for the weapon. Lily uses weapon 1. Most other characters use weapon 2. I know Erwin can use either or. And Iris uses weapon 2. If you don't know what weapon your character uses, try to talk to other people. I know on GameForge that Stella's went weapon 2. I don't know if they still do. But no matter what, you're going to reroll your weapon. Now, for when you roll your weapon, you want boss damage, armor break, crit percent, or crit rate. Or crit damage, sorry. You want crit rate or crit damage, depending on your stats. So if you're already close to 70% crit rate, go for crit damage. If you're not close, go for crit rate. Now, once you have all these things rolled on your weapons and your gear is looking good, then you can head over to HH, and you'll do the same thing on HH. What you'll do is you'll go ahead and you'll get a weapon, you'll roll the same things on it, you'll get the equipment, and you'll roll the same things on it. Now, something to note about HH, there's actually 2 armor sets. There's a standard set and an extended set. We're going to go over those right now. So here is the standard set. If we look at the set bonus, it's 300 accuracy, 20% crit. For the 2 set, for the 3 set, it's stamina under 30%, increases your agility for 3 seconds, sprinting with stamina. Plus 20% attacking with 100% stamina increase, attack speed for 3 seconds, 20%. And then max HP a bunch. And then the set 4 is your 30% boss damage, 5% attack speed, 30% SF reduction, and damage reduction. Now if we look at HH Extended, the stats are better. So if we just look at the 4 set right now, 30% boss is the same, reduction is the same. The 5% attack speed went to 10%. So you get 5% more attack speed. Damage reduction is lower, so it's less tanky. And then the sprinting effect, the set 3 is still the same, but has a 10% probability that you'll be revived when you die. Now the set 2, if we look at set 2, it's 300 accuracy and 20% crit. On extended, it's 15% crit, 6,000 crit damage. So if we look over here, the accuracy doesn't matter when we get to late game because we'll have enough accuracy. So that's why people go extended. Another reason why we go extended right now is that we're going to be skipping Lunar Fall gear, or most people should consider skipping it unless you're a whale, because we don't get a bunch of anti-limiters or upgrade pluses. Now the reason why you skip it is that Lunar Fall, you need energy converters, you need anti-destructions, you need upgrade pluses to upgrade them. And on top of that, you don't know if you're going to get it in, X amount of tries, so you might have to whale and buy more and more and more, and then use all your BP for ECs, and then when Violent Sun comes out, you need a bunch of BP to make the hero gear. So that's why it's better to stay with Extended and HH accessories plus Lunar Fall weapon. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I recommend to everyone else. The rings and accessories, you would like to get those as well, and what you can roll on them is as follows. So for your earring, you can roll attack speed, you can roll attack, you can roll movement speed. You could always check all these at Trisha. So if you go to Trisha here, you take off what you want. Let's just go over this. We put them here. We click options, and it tells us if we can roll. Now, the main thing to roll on the HH1 obviously is going to be attack speed. Now, the pendant is one of the more important ones. The pendant, you can roll cooldown, which you need cooldown. So get 4% cooldown before you roll anything else on this. Now, you could roll some other things to min-max this a little bit. That's just personal preference. I probably will roll it later on after I have my full extended set. Now, rings, you want 4% crit before you get anything else. After 4% crit, if you're short on accuracy, you go for accuracy. Then you can go for attack damage and crit damage if you want. Now, again, I'm going to be saving mine because I don't want to be spending all my resources there. The reason why I'm going to be doing that is because hero gear and for Lunar Fall, not Lunar Fall, for Violent Sun, you need to make 2 armors. You need to make standard or extended with the standard or extended weapon to run phase 3 parties. And then once you get hero gear, you have to upgrade that too. So you actually have to upgrade twice during that. You can't skip Violent Sun extended or standard because you won't have the damage in order to get through to phase 3, unless you're in a party that already has it and then you're just like a leech, which I hate feeling like a leech, so I won't do that. So again, the stats you're going to be looking for the final wrap up of the video is you're going to make cooldown reduction, crit rate as close to 70%, armor break as high as you can get it, boss damage obviously as high as you can get it, accuracy the minimum requirement for your raid, so 2100 for Lunar Fall, 2200 for Violent Sun, and 1810 for Hidden Hideout. Now, if you have any questions about these, you guys go ahead and write them in below. You can also change around your titles to give yourself some more stats if you need it. Example, if you need more crit, you could use a crit rate title. If you need accuracy title, stuff like that. But the best titles to run would be Brilliant and then Runner, or Brilliant and the DH title, which is White Knight, I believe, to get a total of 45% crit rate. And yeah, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll read all your comments, get back to you as soon as possible. Appreciate you guys watching the video.